funny stories and all about you. So the kids love when you tell about yourself, right? Because when you're telling about yourself, they don't have to do work. Oh, tell another story, miss. Tell another story, miss. Right? So this is the thing I do for the first 10 minutes. I tell another story for 10 minutes. Right? So one of the funny stories I tell about myself is I lived in Japan for 7 years. So now I speak Japanese, but when I went, I spoke nothing. And if you've ever learned a new language, you know that you make mistakes sometimes. And so I was on a bus one night, and I was reading a book, and they turned out all the lights at the back of the bus. But at the front of the bus, they left the lights on. So I wanted to move forward so I could keep reading my book. And so there was a lady sitting beside me, and I didn't want to be rude. And that day, I had been studying adjectives. And in Japanese, there's a bunch of adjectives that start with the letter K. So dark, light, pretty, dirty, beautiful, all start with K. And so I could say to her, "It's dark, isn't it?" And I was so excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can communicate in Japanese. And so I said to her, "It's dark, isn't it?" And then I moved forward. And the next day, I was looking over my words, and I realized I had used the wrong word. I didn't say to her, "It's dark, isn't it?" I turned to her and I said, "You're dirty, aren't you?" And then I moved to the front of the bus. Yes.